Welcome back, Mapping Your Move. Today, we're not only talking about one of the best suburbs in Houston, Texas. That would be living in Cypress, Texas. We're going to hone in on two zip codes that are the hottest zip codes in the United States of America. But first, I have some of the most exciting news.
You got
JoJo.
the most exciting news.
Bro, what's coming here is going to change
It's fire,
Cypress.
huh?
So right here, this is what's cool is we're going to be talking a lot about Dunham Pointe and just kind of that area up in the northwest Houston. But what's coming to this area, it should be exciting for all those thinking about Cypress or at least putting it on your list. But right here in Dunham Pointe itself, they're going to be putting a 25-acre retail destination. And as you can see from the picture, it's very similar to the Woodlands, Texas.
Do you know what that actually looks like? The picture you have up right now?
Down south?
Down south at Baybrook Mall area that we walked through. That same exact center over there.
Yeah, and they got one up, not only the Woodlands, the main one, but that little small one just south of the Woodlands, like the southern tip of the Woodlands by the HEB.
Okay, yeah.
So check this out. This is
You're talking
really
about
cool.
Hughes Landing?
I think so, yeah. This is actually, I'm going to go down and read kind of the important part, but building on success. So they're going to call it Market Street. We're excited to deliver another special destination to the greater Houston that's going to add quality retail and public realm amenities. So this thing, if we go down here and look, Dunham Pointe is joining Trademark's portfolio. So Trademark is who built, and actually goes on to say right here, they built the one in the Woodlands, and JoJo, they built La Centera at Cinco Ranch.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
La
so
Centera.
Wow. That's a big development
That is
there.
good.
One you've talked about for a long time. Yeah. So,
and I've already did research too, and I heard they have like 60 LOIs out right now for people bidding to be in there.
They're begging
for
to
restaurants
be in there.
and retail.
Yeah. So what that means for you guys, especially the Cypress area, you're going to have not only restaurants, shops, bars, but it's going to be kind of the best of the best. And they're talking about. Right here, it actually says 400,000 square feet of mixed retail, including a mix of premier first-to-market brands, which would be cool, 15 restaurants, a luxury cinema, and a high-end, one-of-a-kind HEB
And the community
grocery store.
or close right there.
Right, it's in it.
What does that do for house values in the future?
See ya. Yeah, the deals that we just showed. And that's actually something that's pretty important. They also talk about that this is all coming down Q4 of 2025. So if you're watching this video a little later on, it could already be going. But for you guys watching,
2027 is when it starts taking really, shape.
Yeah. So Q4 of this year. So here
they're breaking ground.
They're breaking ground, and actually we saw some of the dirt. It's already being cleared and stuff. So that stuff's going to go up really quick. So what we're going to do too is every single week we map your move to Houston. We talk about every suburb, every city, every master plan community, and everything that's going on here. So you're not going to want to miss this Wednesday show at 5 p.m. And then if you are new, every single Saturday morning at 8 a.m. we do our big vlog. So we go out and we show it with the camera, the drone. We give you all the insight. So make sure that you guys subscribe. Real quick, JoJo.
What's that, Jackson?
We started a new channel.
We sure did.
What is it?
No lo puedo decir.
See?
No, I'm just saying. I said I can't say. No, we're announcing it. We just announced it.
In fact, we already had one episode go live, so
yes,
we could talk about that as well. But if you are Spanish speaking, JoJo, my main man, fluent in Spanish,
and on top of that, my main man Jackson is not disappearing out of the scene either.
I'm trying.
Mr. Gringo Jackson is going to be involved as well.
JoJo and con el gringo.
Sí.
But that is, if you're Spanish speaking, we have a new channel, Viviendo in Houston, Texas, con Jojo y el Gringo. So go check that out. Link is in the description as well. But JoJo, let's get to the
I'm
map.
excited about this. I love Cypress, Texas.
Yep.
It's like I told you, Jackson, when we're in these homes, I cannot pick a favorite anymore. We're in so many amazing homes that I can't tell you. It's more about the consultation on what the consumer or you guys who reach out to us want at the end of the day.
All right, JoJo. So let's dive into the map, big dog.
All right. As usual, we are here starting at the Bullseye, Houston, middle of Houston, downtown.
Houston. Hey, let me tell them a little story while you're driving us out to the northwest there, JoJo.
All right.
We drove out there 4+ years ago from Houston, from basically where we were at. If you head back out to the northwest, go out to Cypress. And I remember your face. You were shocked. You were like, holy crap. I haven't been out here in like 10, 12 years. He's like, Jackson, these were literally farm fields out here. We didn't even come out here. That's how much you've seen Cypress grown in the past decade, 15 years, right? Just massive growth.
Massive growth. I mean, Dunham Pointe was, when we started filming, Dunham Pointe wasn't even there yet, basically. I know it was probably in the process.
Yep.
However, I mean, it just started, you know?
It just started, but it's going now. So where are you at on the map right now?
Right now I'm on the map. I have a broad overview of Cypress. And as far as downtown, here we are. And as you notice, from downtown Houston, everybody says, where can I live that's 30 minutes away? There's really no 30-minute commute. I mean, maybe...
If you're in the suburbs.
If you're in the suburbs.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's past that.
Yep.
I mean, are you 30 miles away? Yes, but the commute's longer.
Yep.
However, you have every artery to go out to your favorite pick of a suburb.
Yep.
Not everybody wants to be in Cypress. Some people want to be up north with the trees. Some want to be in Sugar Land.
Yep.
Some want to be further down south.
Yep.
It just depends, and we help out with that.
For sure. But Cypress is
right up here off of 290.
Yep. And inside 99, which is kind of a rarity. You know, a lot of times we're outside of it.
So we're inside of 99, and right over here, you have a Costco, by the way, as I'm zooming in. So here's Dunham Pointe right here on the map. What's very interesting about that, you see all this like undeveloped land out here. So that's all undeveloped.
Right.
And your commercial is going to be all over here.
Yeah, and I think actually the new marketplace is going to be, see that road on the left side? Like, okay, go over to the left.
Well, I'll tell you right here. Here's where a lot of it is right here, Jackson, if you see this map.
There you go.
This 290 is right above here in this white space. All this is office, commercial, Cy-Fair ISD.
That's the new school campus, by the way.
So everything's getting out, you know, all around the subdivision.
Yeah.
Most people ask, where can I have a walkable area? Well, I mean, you're going to have golf cart area access. So
we kind of spilled the beans real quick while you got that map. On the very top left corner, right? What is that? Keep going. Top
right
left.
Here?
Yeah. Because that's where
that says commercial retail development as well.
That's where the new
one's going to start out.
Because the gal yesterday for Toll Brothers told me it was across from the gas station, which I think is that little gray box there next to it. But so that's right when you come into the area, but also before you get to 290. So this will be in Dunham Pointe, and then that very bottom right corner was going to be the school campus, which will be nice too.
Yeah. So right over here, obviously there's that little gas station.
So it's probably those double roads right there to the left is what it's going to be.
Yeah, right over here, all this area out here. So that's where you're going to have your first part of it.
That's going to be cool, and that'll be something that, you know, man, to have that in your neighborhood, to be able to walk or golf cart or bike ride to top restaurants.
And this little strip right here is where we were at with a row of model homes.
Right. And talk about some of the builders that are in there.
Well, there's a select few builders in there. You have David Weekley Homes. You have Tri-Point, Toll Brothers, high-end Toll Brothers, mid-tier Toll Brothers.
Yep.
And then you have Newmark Homes and Coventry Homes.
Right.
And so those are some really top-tier builders around the suburbs that you can take your pick from. You might not like one over the other, so you have variety.
Yeah, and actually it was cool to see there's some inventory. They had some good deals as we showed, but we went into all of them and talked to the reps, and there wasn't like a plethora of homes available. I mean, they go quick.
There's not. And, you know, so they do go quick. It's been like that, but, it's been more on the map. You know, we've been out there doing videos throughout the years. A lot of people are attracted to the area. It's just, it gets its name out there.
Yep.
And the convenience is close to 290.
Exactly. And the heart of one of the top zip codes. So that area. And then where is it in relation, before you show that, to Bridgeland? How close? And then...
So Bridgeland is right over here on the backside.
Gotcha.
So see all this area right here? This is Bridgeland. This is a little section of Bridgeland on the other side of 99. Here's the new part of Bridgeland over here. And then the original section of Bridgeland is all right here.
Right.
Then you get into Black Horse Ranch. Obviously, you have Towne Lake.
Yep.
And then you could go out on 290 and you're back over here at Dunham Pointe. But this one, as you can see, it's strategically located by an access freeway. And it's only like 11 to 1,700, I forget, 1,700 acres or whatever it is like that. Let's see right here.
Yeah.
1,300 acres for custom built homes. Bridgeland is 11,000.
Which is cool to see. I think Bridgeland itself, around the area, is going to be getting its big shopping
it's going to
center
be massive.
too.
I mean, this whole area is just explosive.
But to have your own kind of private one in Dunham Pointe.
Yeah.
That, I mean, I'm telling you how nice that's something we kind of wish, we do have some good stuff up in Kingwood, but it's nothing compared
to it.
So
and we talk about a lot of areas that are going to be
Yep.
future growth explosive, get further out like Magnolia.
Right.
But here, Cypress is tried and proven. It's well established.
Yep.
It even has its older sections. And so when you move into this area, you're going to pay a little bit more premium to be in Bridgeland or Dunham Pointe because it's already developed. The demand's already there. Not only that, see, like in Magnolia, you're getting everything brand new. Everything's projected. Here, as you can see down the freeway, you have the outlet malls over here, Jackson.
Yep.
You have HEB right here already existing. You have Kroger's. You have every single restaurant just going all the way down the freeway, all the way down into Houston.
Costco, hospitals.
You have Costco, hospital. There's a brand new hospital right here.
Yep.
In-N-Out Burger, guys. California, what's up?
Hey, man, I'm telling you right now, though, it don't hold a candle to Whataburger, baby.
Man, take your pick, baby.
Give me that Whataburger.
I'll do a fusion. I'll do a In-N-Out and Whataburger combined.
It out of Whataburger, man. It's
But here's
good.
Memorial Hermann Hospital. And it just continues to go on, as you guys can see. I mean, there's movie theaters, there's plethora of restaurants, there's Home Depot. I mean, this goes all the way into Houston. You just never stop with what's out here.
Yeah.
And that's what you get is a well-established area already without having to wait.
What's it like driving on 290?
It is brutal, my friend.
Yeah.
I think every freeway really is, but they've worked on 290. But it is bad going in during the high peak traffic hours, just like anywhere else. However, I used to be on this side of town. There was times where I would commute on 290, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But I still like the convenience, how it goes into Houston.
I think it's a good point. We don't ever want to just like sugarcoat anything or whatever. We want to give you the real deal. That's what we do on this channel. But 290 is one that is very popular, with how big Cypress is and growing. But again, if you're going to be fighting rush hour and driving to a job every day, then that's probably a conversation, again, that you need to have with us and the team, because we know of a lot of, individual areas that can put you closer to job or wherever you need to commute to.
And not only that, this is a good time to really explain the whole area, because they're like, why would I want to move there? Or people look at different things. Right across the freeway, you have a well-established Fairfield subdivision.
Yeah.
And there's beautiful homes out there. They're just a little older, but they're not super old by any means.
No.
And it's surrounded by beautiful, serene lakes, sidewalks. There's schools in there. And then not only that, you can go into several different areas. You have villages of Cypress Lakes. I mean, you have so many different places. We've had clients buy in all these areas.
Yeah. And can we get into that a little later in the MLS? Can you show us what's going on in there, maybe?
Yeah. We'll pick out in some little different places,
Okay. Yeah, and the resale opportunity, again, the property taxes, or tax rate would be a little bit lower. It's already established. You've already got all the shopping.
Not only that, you can get the space and you can get a pool in your backyard.
Right.
So a lot of people want a pool already.
Yeah,
and not have to hassle with building one.
Yep. But let's pop into Dunham Pointe too, and let's talk about what's going on there with the builders, the homes available, all that good insight.
All right. So here we are back again on the MLS. Again. And as you can see, I'm doing new construction homes. You have approximately 30-something homes there.
A lot for how big it is.
It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a small section, and to have that kind of commercial and schools going out there, that's super huge.
Yeah, I think it just goes to paint the story of that area, how quickly things sell in there. And they do have some new lots and sections coming, but they're not there yet. But it could provide great opportunity for those who are 6 to 9 months out, a year out,
And so right now, there's only 5 homes on the resale market in there.
Sheesh.
And 2 of them are pending.
Dang.
So it's so new, guys. And anytime you buy in a brand new subdivision and you need to sell immediately, that's really not the idea to get into. It's going to be more long term. So I mean, market turns a little bit. Obviously, you could break even just like people did in COVID. They actually made money. But that's not the case right now.
No. And hopefully, the majority of people are, leveraging our team, having those conversations and finding the dream spot so they don't, inevitably have to move. But sometimes work calls, whatever.
And we love people reaching out, and I just always want to reach out to us and the team. You have our number, our email, guys. So many people are like, they don't reach out, and we meet you out in these neighborhoods, looking at new houses. And it's like, a lot of people only are out there because of the insight that we gave them. Right. So you know, a lot of times we'll have conversations, you know, it's like, okay, what can you do for me? Well, there's a lot we already did on the background. We drove out there, spent hours, did research, went through the homes and educated and did all these other things to allow people to go out there. I think that in itself should be enough to say, I'm just going to write these guys down just for that value. That's a consultation and an appointment in itself.
Yeah, I don't know how many conversations we had, and me personally going through this. I am you guys. I moved here, you know, a little over 5 years ago, but having that pre-consultation so that you don't have to drive all over Houston is worth its weight in gold.
Well, not only that, we meet so many people, you know, even walking out there like, guys, we wouldn't ever found it, or we would never bought. We bought out here because we saw the video. But we never heard from them. You know, we'd love to hear from all you guys. You know, we're very appreciative of it, and we do want to go the extra mile beyond that when it comes time.
So you've probably already seen it, but the contact information's there, guys. Days, nights, weekends, 24/7. We got your back when moving to Houston. But JoJo,
let's go right here. MLS time. MLS. And we always love doing this. So 35 homes. We always like to pick one of the first 3 lowest, you know, priced houses. Usually I go with the first one, but let's go with the third in line, which is, well, let's get the 450. We're going to go, the lowest one is 450 right now.
Okay, so that kind of paints a picture.
And what I like about, you know, Jackson, I know a lot of people look for 300s, 350. They exist out there, but a lot of times you're not going to be in these top, you know, most demand neighborhoods. I mean, there's some right down, a couple of miles down the street. And they're very nice builders. However, what's nice about knowing that the lowest price house is 450 is the type of neighborhood you're getting into. You're getting a quality luxury line, I would say, neighborhood with the projection that it has, you know? And only people, future can only predict that. But you can kind of have some ideas based off the pricing.
Amazing amenity center, resort-style pools, 2 of them, the shopping center coming, a whole school campus. It just goes to show.
So anyways, this looks like a beautiful house. I like the exterior appeal. It's part brick. It looks part stucco, has that modern, you know, farmhouse type style feel. It is a Coventry home. That's one we were in, right?
Yep, we definitely were. But we went into the...
Look at that. I love that brick color against the stucco and some of this wood trim over the windows. I mean, they did a really nice job.
That almost looks like the model home.
It does.
I think it might be.
Possibly could be, huh? But this was actually the home right here built.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that is the model home, the Avery. And yeah, it's beautiful. So that model home we went through. And again, guys, this is why you reach out too, because... you know, we're in direct contact with the sales reps there.
This has got the super shower.
Super mega shower with triple window action, baby.
Yep. Obscured glass at that action. So this is a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath. Again,
there you go.
Guys, I mean, it's starting to run into it. People are requesting the 3rd bath on a single level home. 2,000 square feet. We did show that one on the sheet this past week that we did this.
I believe it was,
wasn't the model home. It was just the lowest one. The model home was one that was 2,800, is right under 2,800 square feet.
But very similar to it and still 4.3. That's great.
I would say right here, 2798 would be right here.
See if that one's it.
That's 22, 25, 2798 right here. Coventry Homes. This should be the model home right there.
Yep. I think they had 1 or 2 of them available with price discounts, which we showed on our last.
No, this has a 2nd floor. This is a 2-story.
That had the big media room upstairs.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So just so you know.
Hey, that's good to show this too. Look at that state-of-the-art gym.
It's really nice.
The lakes are awesome out there.
What I like about it, it's not a super, like, mega master plan community. It's just a nice, quaint place where it's not just over.
But it's going to have everything.
It's going to have everything.
Show us what else they got out there, JoJo.
All right, so this was more your mid-tier right here. We could get into another, like, say, 659. This, I like 3,400 square feet. It's a good square footage.
Yep.
Well, let's get into this one right here. This is, by the way, a tri-point home.
Yep.
659 with 720, 3,440 square feet.
Looks like it's got a little price reduction on. Ooh, it's got the big old tall ceilings too.
It's got the tall high ceilings, covered back porch. It's got this seamless glass shower.
See, and go back to that real quick,
Yeah, sure.
which is cool to see that this already comes with the tub, the seamless glass shower, and the big obscured glass windows. So that the obscured glass is already in there. You got the giant mirror over the sink as well. That's even got a little center get ready station right there, and that closet looks massive too.
And I'm on my screen, guys. And when you see Jackson pointing, it's because we have a massive screen behind this camera.
That's
and
right.
He's looking at it.
I don't know if they're even seeing me point. I'm over here like looking.
But he's pointing at the shower and the tub and the obscured glass.
Yeah, it's all right. They just got JoJo for now. So that one's still got to get some carpet and stuff. But yeah, so 3,500 square foot in the 600, you said?
Yep, 650.
So took a pretty sizable reduction. And, this is, we're entering, almost Q4 of 2025, and you're still seeing some good price reductions.
There are. It is what it is. And then now we're getting down. We've seen some rate cuts, and then they're expecting 2 more, not significant ones. Right. However, it's only going to continue. We've been in a downtrend probably for about 18 to 24 months now. Guys, it's only so long that you see the down reflection until you go up.
Yep, that's
true.
And
I can tell you, it doesn't matter how experienced you are. Nobody can truly time that market until we see things go back up and demand picks up. And by that time, it's too late.
Right. And so, you being here licensed since what, like 1932, I think, or something like that.
Oh, man, it's back in the biblical days, my friend.
But you've been through some of these ups and downs, and we feel like right now, and we actually heard from a sales rep a week or two ago that they were already having talks as a company of, hey, these interest rates could start dropping, and we may start kind of ridding the programs of buying down interest rates. So that kind of tells you
So we get in this comfort zone, and I know a lot of people, they reach out, they'll fly in, and they're like, I hear it's this and that. And we have a lot of people that just went into contract this past week on new construction homes.
Yep.
I think, at the end of the day, they're going to look back and say, man, I made the right decision.
Right.
2 or 3 years down the road, they're going to be like, oh, wow, I'm glad I'm not playing in this game now.
Yeah, exactly. And you actually told me, too, that you had a client who the house was already reduced quite a ways, and you were able to negotiate and put in an offer even a little bit lower and work on that with them.
Yep. And then the relationships we have on top of that.
Yep.
We had another client. This was a scenario I was talking about. She just found so much value in what we did through the videos that she was like, hey, I've been out looking around. I'm ready to commit, and I'm going to put you down. So what do I need to sign to make this legit? We get in the contract, got a great deal on it. They gave her more money off on it.
Yep.
It's because of the relationships. They know how many people we bring out, and they know the eyeballs that we have. So much traffic comes in when people say that they found our videos.
Love it.
And that's what helps at the end of the day, too.
Yep, love it. That's what we want to do. We want to help you guys with everything moving to Houston, including getting those incredible deals. But going back to that one, hold on.
You're good.
There we go.
We talked too much that we went down to sleep mode.
Sleep mode, baby.
Don't sleep on us, my friends.
All right, so did you go to the next page or something?
I went to the next page. A lot of times we want to hit the higher tiers.
Look at the lot sizes on some of those.
Lot size. Before we get into the most expensive house, I'm going to get into one that's right under $800,000. So here's one for 3,700 square feet. This is a Toll Brothers home.
Got the
and did I say the price? It was $808. It's down to $768 at the moment.
Okay.
It's 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, and 1 half bath.
Wow.
2-story home.
Yeah, and those Tollies, they do it right.
And look at the floor plan in here. It has the curved staircase. It's got 20.5, 20-foot ceilings, 18 by 18 great room.
Yep.
This one, it's just a sizable house. You get a 3rd-car tandem.
Look at that primary bedroom off the
primary
back. Dog, man, that is
size 2.
Sheesh.
It's 19 feet at its biggest point.
Look at that whole back right section is nothing but primary bedroom, bath,
look at the bath,
2 walk-in closets.
Zigzags through, and it has the door.
Yep.
For the laundry.
And 2 walk-in closets.
2 walk-in closets.
Yep. Got the tub, the shower.
And then upstairs, you have the loft, the tray ceiling right there. So you get to see all the way up to the 20-foot ceilings. It still has, 19-foot wide media room.
Jeez.
And then you still have 3 sizable bedrooms in here. And these bedrooms aren't tiny. Look, 14 foot at its longest point.
Yep.
14 foot and 13 feet.
So that little dotted line in the loft area, that means tray ceiling or what? Oh, or does it say
this right here, the loft. Yeah, that's open to the downstairs. That's what you're seeing down.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a killer plan right there.
And that kind of gives you some insight right there, just seeing the picture of the model. You know how they trimmed it out. This isn't the actual representative. Oh, that's a not representative image.
But that's how it is. Slider.
That's the floor plan.
Media room. So that has a reduction. That's in the 700
so
right
look,
now
this
for
one
Toll
did put the sliders in. All these greens are the extra add-ons.
Perfect.
Right
so
here.
you guys can actually see that, and these are things that Joe can and the team can help you with is, building out these lists through the MLS too, so you can get access.
That's a great home. Now let's get to the highest priced house and see what that looks like and what you get.
Yep.
That was going to be right here at 10,000 square foot lot. Yep. It's 10.6, and then 4,700 square feet at $1,033,000, slightly over $1 million.
4,700. Oh, that's the Newmark, baby.
That's the Newmark.
That's got the turret probably.
Let's see. They're giving all the selections up front,
and they're nice too, man.
So let's run through the selections. Here we go. It's going to be white, is what they're saying there, huh?
Yep.
Man, I guess they don't have a lot of pictures on it at the moment. 16 pictures.
Looks pretty similar to the model home we went through.
Yeah.
So they'll get a good understanding of how open that was, the big sky bridge walkway, that really cool bonus room.
Let's see. Here's another Newmark home.
Totally different.
It's a totally different plan, but look, still high ceilings, open. You can see your front door. You can see upstairs.
Yep.
You're going to have great windows on the back wall. Look at this. Nice detailed out bathroom. I mean, it's got some, character.
Big time. Big tub.
Big tub. So, and then you get all your finishes in there. Stainless steel appliances, gas appliances. Going to have some stucco on it right
And those
here.
appliances come with it, right, Joe?
Everything that's in this selection that they're seeing here, this is what you get. It's minus the refrigerator.
Okay, so double oven and microwave.
Yeah, so you got your, dishwasher, your double oven, your cooktop,
yep,
your vent hood, and microwave.
Sweet.
And let's get to one more, Jackson, right here. This is a beautiful looking house, $1,026,000, and it's still a Newmark. Hey, they're the ones who have the standing inventory right now, so
yep.
I'm surprised. Well, Tolls too. Yeah, they don't have any off the ground. They're waiting for that new section as well.
Exactly.
This is a beautiful looking house too, right under $1 million.
Big J-swing garage.
J-swing.
Newmark is the one house too that where they're just different than a lot of the other builders.
Yeah.
Like the courtyards, the J-swings, the turrets. They do things a little bit different.
They have that real nice one in Bridgeland as well. That's a model home. So there's different ones we can always send clients to look at when they decide to build.
Wow, that thing is pretty, man. That's a big dog right there. And what was this one?
And they're not a full custom. However, they do accommodate to do what they can, and they can do some slight redraws on something. Say you wanted a window here, they can submit that in and say, okay, I want that little pocket window up there.
Yeah, and that one has the turret right there too. You can see as well. Turret. And then why don't you just touch quickly, because I know you got a relationship with them, but they partner up or have another division called Frederick Harris.
Yes, Frederick Harris.
Frederick Harris.
I know so many people say Frederick. Yeah. It's Frederick Harris Homes.
Right.
And so we've been out there in Colton. They have one in Bridgeland, and they're more their custom style homes in there. And so they have their floor plans, but you can do some redraws in there. It does cost a little bit. However, when you're spending, 1.5 and up, I mean, it's worth paying the money to get what you want.
So they have like almost two divisions there in Newmark. It's Frederick Harris and then Newmark, but they kind of join forces.
It's just something like, say you got an Avalon and then you go into the Lexus top tier Lexus. I mean, you're getting the same product on the inside. However, you're just getting more details.
Oh, gotcha. Good to know, JoJo. Why don't we take a second too and go across the street to Fairway and show them the resale market over there.
You mean take you into Fairway, Jackson?
Yeah.
Fairfield, my friend.
Fairfield.
I got you, man.
There's so many fairs in Fairview.
There's all over the place. I mean, it's just massive.
I do know that me and my baby boy, man, back in the day, we rode the e-bike through that.
You did, man.
Vlogging
you had the e-bike.
And it was pretty, man. That was so cool. My little guy fell asleep in the back. He was in the back of the chair just sleeping away, and I was cruising through there.
All right, so just so you look at right here, I'm going to click the new construction button only just for, to show you that this is not a new construction neighborhood. So I'm going to click it. As you see at the bottom, it went to 0 right here at the very far left bottom.
So this will give us a good picture of a resale market in Cypress,
So there's 68
Texas.
homes in there.
For sale.
For sale.
Okay.
They do have, it looks like they have some lots in there, which, hey, I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. Oh, I'm in the wrong place, Jackson.
You are, man. You over in San Antone, dog.
San Antone.
Come on, let's get out of
looking in San
Bexar
Antone,
County.
we'll hook you up.
Let's get out of Bexar County, man.
So let me put right here, Cypress, so we'll pull that out.
Yeah, y'all don't want to go over there. They want to stay in the H-Town.
Brought down to 55, my friends.
Okay.
And so let's do the results here. Your lowest price property in Fairfield is $295.
Okay.
What that just gets you is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,000 square feet. and it's a 2-story home.
Yeah.
I mean, still, it's super clean.
Yep.
You can add your own touch to it if you so choose.
So under $300K right there, across the street.
Under $300K.
Have all the shopping. You're in Cy-Fair ISD.
Cy-Fair ISD.
Look at that. Yeah.
I mean, $295. Put enough money down, you could rent it out and cash flow it. You know, if you adjusted your payment down to make that happen, and you're in a great area.
Cash flow, Joe,
with a 2.2% tax rate, might I add?
That is juicy. 2.2 is super low.
Yes.
I didn't know you were Cash Flow Joe.
Cash Flow Joe, my friends. Man, hey, you speak my language on cash flow.
Yeah, show us some other ones, and then maybe some with some pools too.
Yeah, so let's do that. Let's just go straight into everybody loves a shiny, sparkling pool. So I'm going to put in pools. Out of those 44 that we had, 12. We have 12 homes that have pools.
Okay.
The lowest price house with a pool is $365 at a 2.5 bath, 2152 square feet. But look at this gorgeous pool.
Big old backyard.
Look how you don't get this size lot on a 2,000 square foot house.
Yeah.
In these brand new neighborhoods.
And that one's got the little shallow kitty spot and a hot tub.
A lot of people comment, well, we need bigger lots. Well, you're seeing they used to make them bigger. You're not going to go back. It's not going to go the other way around. It's only get smaller.
Yep.
As we move forward in the future.
And the good news on some of those ones in Dunham Pointe, we were seeing them at 10,000, 11, 12,000 square foot. Then you start getting bigger there. What do you think of the listing pictures having all the animal heads in there?
Personally, I would strip them all out. I know some people love it, and then some people hate it, and I think you're going to eliminate some people that just can't adjust to it.
I think I just wanted to get that out there, and I'm a big hunter, fisherman too. But when it comes to selling your house, if you're a local Houstonian, we know there's a lot of you. These are consultations that you have with clients too, JoJo. Like, we want optimal eyes on this thing.
Yeah, you get one shot at it. I mean, this isn't a market to play around. I don't want to play around in it. If there's a need to sell, we need to highlight it in its best light.
Yep, there you go. Door. So that one, let's go to the next. Let's check a couple more pools, because I know when I was moving to Houston.
This was only 15 days on the market.
When I was moving to Houston, that was my first thought, was like, man, these bigger homes with pools already established.
How about we get a nice 3,500 square foot home on a 10,000 square foot lot? It's listed at $624
with a price redo already.
This has some days on market.
Yep.
This neighborhood does move pretty fast. There might be some personal things in here that just causing it not to sell. And again, it looks nice. I think it comes down to staging and its price. A lot has to do with pricing as well.
Yeah, big time.
A lot of people are like, hey, we're pricing it at where we feel it's valued. Well, if it's not getting an offer, it's not priced to today's value.
That's got the fire pit and the new custom style pool, baby. Look at a sports court.
See?
Come on.
Just the price, and
that checks all the boxes for me, Joe. We're hooping.
But look at this one. This one looks nice. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,400 square feet, 9,000 square foot lot, and it's got nice curb appeal to it.
It does.
It's a clean house.
Big
it's got
pool.
A pool.
Yep.
It's got a 3-car wide garage, which is a plus.
I think that's what almost every house in the Kingwood area, Woodlands, that's what they look like right there.
They do.
Yep.
Let's see one that just kind of looks good that you would click on. Okay, 820, 4 bath. It says a 4.5 and a 3.5 bath. Oh, 3 and 2 half baths.
Gotcha.
10,000 square foot lot, 5,000 square feet. Look, they got an automatic gate right there.
Yep, and that's that drive-through one.
But look, out here they built an outdoor covered area with entertainment.
Yep.
Outdoor kitchen. It's got brick and stone up front. It still has high ceilings.
Got the office.
Crown molding.
Yep.
I love it when it has carpet, because I could buy this home, roll it up, and go put the now modern style that I always wanted to put in a house, and I could repaint it.
And get it that fresh smell, Joe.
Yes. But look at the details on it. It's gorgeous.
It's very similar to what we show now in new construction. I get the appeal. Everything's nice, shiny, new. Some of these colors might be out, some of them, for some people. But when you look at some of these resale, a little bit longer day on market, is that something that people, you can go in and help them negotiate? This thing's already got a pool. One of them had a sport court and a pool. That's big bucks in the backyard.
It is. So, right now where we're at, that's where the value is, I believe, is on the resale market, because you have so many choices to pick from.
Mm-hmm.
You can finally get a pool where we couldn't get a pool in COVID. or you'd have to truly pay for it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
People were paying upwards of $100,000
for a pool.
In some of these neighborhoods. We put a lot of bids in these neighborhoods during COVID.
Yep.
And it was very competitive if people didn't step up to the plate at the time. And it's the same exact homes we're going through.
Yep. And so the consultation too that you're having, you know, with local Houston people may still be in that frame of mind of 3 years ago. And, you know, sometimes it's just painting the story that it's not. You know, you got to really price it right, stage it right.
But what it comes down to, guys, Cypress, Texas is super high demand. Like I said, it's one of the fastest growing cities. That's research you can do on your own. It's not something we're just saying. I've personally lived out there for many, many years, and it's just thriving, and it will continue to thrive throughout time.
It is definitely thriving, and again, it's 2 of the hottest zip codes in the United States. But we understand, too, that Cypress may not be for you, and so that is the goal with these Mapping Your Moves. We cover every section, and then we vlog on Saturdays. So if you guys would, the one thing we do ask from you is you hit that like button. That's what helps our videos the most. Hey, send these videos to anybody else you know who's thinking about moving, relocating to the Houston market that it can help. And as always, that is our contact information. That's what we love most. You can call us, email us, text us, days, nights, weekends, and also check out originalhoustontexas.com, the free website. Jojo, we had like 685 new people to the site last week. They're loving that site.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were saying Lifetime.
No, not Lifetime. That's how many people are using that site and loving it. We get to hear from a lot of them. But you know what else you guys can do if Cypress is the place? Check out this playlist right here. This is an entire playlist of Cypress, Texas. Many vlogs, all the subdivisions, all the different buildings. And I've even been out there with my baby boy on the bike vlogging it. So check out all these videos in that playlist, and we'll catch you next week.